It's a Terracotta Golem. I'm an idiot. We're gonna spawn him in. Oh my god. So yeah, these dudes are really funny looking with the cactus. Greetings, folks, the man here, and welcome back to Minecraft Mods. Today, we are taking a look at a cool little mod called Golem Overhaul. This mod adds in a bunch of different golems. I was going to say the actual number, but I forgot. So yeah, let us jump right into it. Some of these golems, you can summon the usual Minecraft way of like building a little structure thing. And some of them are found naturally around various structures and other natural phenomenon. By the way, I'm a little bit sick, so excuse if my voice is a little bit nasally. So yeah, and excuse any coughing that occurs. So the first golem up is a Kelp Golem. Now this dude is obviously in his element in the water. This is what he looks like. Look at this guy. Hello. Let us actually get him into the water. So yeah, there we go. Those like long arms really help him move around. And this like crazy looking aura that he has developed in the water is because of a conduit that's all the way over somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. Basically, if the Kelp Golem is around a conduit, it gets like doubly strong. So if you have any of these horrible dudes hanging around you, the golem should take care. Come on, dude, you're losing. He's losing the fight. No, no, fight back. What are you doing? No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Holy crap. You took like 10 punches, but you like did the Hulk like slap thing. I don't know what it's called. Now actually I do. The thunderclap. Yeah, got him with the thunderclap. That's pretty cool. You don't see that often. So yeah, this dude can just chill in the water as we move on to the Hay Golem. This guy looks like... It's such a cool model though. Now this thing is a Scarecrow, obviously, and it does move around like that one Howl's Moving Castle character. That like radish dude who's a prince. Look at this guy. No, don't jump into the water. Oof. There we go. Thank God you listened. Now this dude's special little ability is that in a 10 by 10 farmland area, he basically stops you from doing this. I don't know exactly how it works, so let's just spawn him in over here. And if I do this, holy crap, look at that. That is actually so useful. And do not move around because this dude is moving. This guy was about to trip into a lake. But no, don't go. My crops. Please go back. Please. No, he just wants to leave. Okay, so you are going to have to find some way of keeping this dude somehow chained to your farm, because otherwise he's just gonna wander off. That is a immaculate drip though. Look at that. You got a big old belt buckle. You have the overalls. You have the nice like plaid shirt underneath. Very, very stylish golem we have over here. Okay, now this next thing. The next thing is an animal. This is the Netherite Golem, and it costs basically an ingot. This is pricey, but look at this thing. God damn, that's robust. Now this thing, you can just straight up get on it and ride it. Also, if you press space, it does a little attack. And let's get a husk. I was going to test it on. I was going to test it on this dude, but he's like looking at me like suspiciously. He's like, what are you gonna do? Huh? Okay, there we go. We got a couple of husks. And whoa, holy crap, that's strong. So yeah, this thing can do a immense amount of damage. And look at the health. God damn. How much is that? 60 health? That's pretty cool. And you can also give it a couple of upgrades. Now the first one of these things is if you right click him with a little bit of gold, he will get these little cuffs. Now these cuffs count as gold armor. So basically if you're in the nether, the piglins will leave you alone, which is pretty useful. The second thing is if you give him a lava bucket, oh that is so cool, the furnace lights up. What he will have is the ability to summon coal golems into battle. So let me just get out here into third person, and I believe the key is R. And yeah, okay, there we go. He just kind of poops them out. So yeah, how many are there? There's 5. So you can have these 5 little dudes who will help you battle anything. Let me just get a husk. And if you place it down over here, as you can see, they, oh my god, they just annihilate him, dude. Look at these little guys. They're kind of losing at this point. Okay, I should have spotted the second one. No, okay, there we go. So all of them have done their job, so they can be pretty useful, and it doesn't seem to go away. Oh, oh, dude, you've messed up. Yeah, there's just no chance. So yeah, this thing is pretty cool and kind of worth it, like the crazy expensive crafting recipe, because you can just keep summoning those dudes. Okay, the next 2 are kind of craftable golems. Basically, you have these dudes. Yeah, I have another husk in here from when I was preparing for the video. You have the clay golem statue and you have the candle golem. So basically you would craft them just like this in a crafting table, and oh, that's a horrible voice crack. And then you would need flint and steel for one of them, and I'm gonna grab a campfire. Okay, this is a little experimental, but the candle golem, let's take a look at this dude first. This guy looks very, very cute when you place him down. If you right click him, he will wake up and just be his own dude. Hell, he waddles around. If you light him up, now he's in attack mode. So now, if there's a husk, he will begin to fight. So yeah, he can shoot little projectiles, and he's super duper cool. Now, I don't know if you... This guy just preemptively pooped out a bunch of coal golems. You know what? Hey, in a survival situation, that would be helpful. Now, I am about to do something morbid. Close your eyes, kids. You may have already noticed this about him. But if he takes some damage... Oh, God, it feels so bad. No, don't run. That makes it worse. Yeah, there we go. He kind of becomes weak. Like, the candle melts, and he gets small and tiny. And you can repair him, I believe, just with honeycombs. So if I do this, yeah, there we go. Now he's back at full strength. So you could just chill right there. You can also make him stand up and sit down like a dog, which is very helpful because I don't want him getting involved and getting hurt with the new mobs that we're going to be summoning. Not the new mobs, but just the husks that we're going to be fighting. What was that? Just did like a random little like skateboarder move. That is so cute the way he runs. Okay, the next dude up is the clay golem. Now, it just says, the instructions for this say, he comes to life when near a heat source. So, I guess you should be, like, I assume you're fine, you're made of coal. So, I'm just gonna leave this here. We're just gonna see what happens. In the meanwhile, we can just, but it's not a clay golem, it's a terracotta golem. I'm an idiot. We're gonna spawn him in. Oh my god. So yeah, these dudes are really funny looking with the cactuses on their heads. Basically, they, like any other golem, will fight fight any mobs. But if you give them a cactus, that boosts them. That makes them stronger. You can also give them a dead bush to make them stronger. So the one dude that is without a hat can get a hat now. So yeah, these dudes, yeah, this guy's still... Oh, what a perfect timing. Look at that. The second I look at him, he comes to life. That, you have a flair for the cinematic, my friend. Have that bush. Enjoy. Look at this guy. So yeah, these guys are super cute, and yeah, make sure you have a I like the cactus ones more. It's such a good little hat thing. Look at it. Oh, they're so precious. Okay, let me. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get the husk back. I got rid of the husk. We need our test dummies. Okay, otherwise we can't show off the golems. Okay, let me grab the rest of these. Then you have the barrel golem. Now this dude looks hilarious, and he will spawn naturally in villages. If you try to smack him, apparently, yep, he hides himself and becomes like a barrel. And in this state, he will not take that much damage. Like he'll take barely any damage. Like punching does nothing to him. He'll take like 10% of the damage that you would actually do to him. Another thing you can do with him is you can just drop emeralds on the ground and barter with him like he's a piglin. Now this one, I believe we have scared a little too much. He's traumatized. But if I give this dude some emeralds, oh look at that, he's thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. He'll start giving me stuff. So he gave me a little spruce tree. I'm gonna plant it right there. And yeah, these guys should just be sat there. Oh, this dude's giving me gold. And jungle, that 6 gold is not bad. What is this? Oh, it's like it's one of the new like sniffer plants, I believe. Oh, look at this. They're giving me like they're even giving me stuff from like mods I have installed. Like it's kind of spoiled that I'm gonna do Farmer's Delight soon, but yeah, it's giving me all kind of stuff. It's giving me cabbage seeds. It's giving me saplings. Like sometimes it's a pain looking for cherry biomes and jungle biomes. These dudes can be pretty useful in a pinch. The next dude up, we looked at the candle golem already. We looked at the terracotta golem. Oh, we're going the wrong way around. Coal golem we also took a look at, but just look at these little guys. I believe it is also just flint and steel that one would use to light these dudes up. Oh yeah. And then I also think if you just like pour water on them, they will just go back to their original form. So if I just do this, oh yeah, there we go. This little guy goes back to normal. Oh, there we go. The honey golem, which I think is one of the coolest looking little dudes. Oh, look at him. This guy functions as a beehive. So you can literally have bees just in this dude. So if I grab here's my question. If I grab a lead, could I just... Oh yeah, there we go. So this dude can function as a bee farm without having silk touch. I mean, silk touch isn't that hard to get with villager trading, but it is a more fun way of doing it. Like imagine you walk into your bee farm and instead of like a bunch of blocks, there's just these guys walking around. It's perfect. Look at his little mouth. It looks like a cartoon octopus. Those like holes in his back though, that they are a little bit uncomfortable, but you know what? It's fine. He's great. He's lovely. And our last dude for today is the slime golem, which looks like that one Pokemon. There's two size variants. There's the small one and the big one. I wish there was like a massive one, but you know what I'm talking about, right? There's that one psychic Pokemon that's like suspended in green goop. And it looks like it. It looks exactly like it, but I can't remember the name. And I love the way they walk, and I love their dopey eyes, which blink at different times. So yeah, these dudes are a joy to be around. So on that note, you guys, I don't know why I paused weirdly over there. On that note, you guys, I hope you've liked, I hope you've commented, and I hope you have subscribed. And for now, a goodbye.